Hello and welcome to What's Up Tonight, where the stories are hot and the boys are always on fleek. Y'all know me as T. Rush, and
I'm gonna read the latest, man. Reese, peace, yeah. We have one fly show for all you beautiful ladies out there tonight, guys too. I don't care. So let's get it cracking.
Yeah. So what do we got for the viewers tonight here, P?
P? Oh, I'm gonna tell you about some P. See, because I be doing that drinking, I be doing that partying with the drinking, and sometimes you can't go ahead and find a costume. You gotta find restrooms. So guess what? You find yourself a fountain, and that fountain is nice. And I'm gonna go show you to other people like me, like to pee in a fountain.
Here at Moorpark College Fountain Hall, students have been found urinating and defecating in the school's fountain. Multiple students have been caught by both campus and local police, but that has done nothing to deter the actions of the students. What seems like harmless defacement is actually causing major damage to the fountain's water filtering system, costing the college thousands of dollars in repair. School officials are considering fencing the fountain to help in preventing further destruction.
I didn't even know people were peeing in the fountain. I just assumed people throw coins in fountains, not pee.
We sat down with a few students to see how they feel about the events that have taken place.
I think there should be more security about peeing in the fountain. They shouldn't be doing it in the first place.
Do you think it's funny that people are peeing in the water fountain?
Depends. What do they eat? If it's asparagus, it's pretty funny. If it's like pineapples, it's not that funny.
Do you think the school should take steps and put a fence around the fountain, or do you think that people should be able to sit in that area without looking at an ugly fence?
Well, if it's a wooden fence, they can just climb over it. But if it's like an electrical fence, they pee on it, like a dude pees on it, he'll get electrocuted. It's like a really good defense, I think.
We managed to speak with one of the students, but he did not want to be filmed. He only left us with one comment: YOLO. Leslie Ann Snipes, Moorpark College.
That was ballin', yo. I didn't know that people actually could use the fountain for that. Up next, we have a quick commercial and our next story. Stay tuned.
Hey, son!
Are you emotionally unstable? Is adulthood getting you down? Well, why don't you cry about it, you big baby? From the company that brought you adult diapers, Big Baby Tissues is perfect for your crying needs. It's made from a cotton blend entirely constructed to soak up your adult tears. Your parents can't always be there when you cry, but that doesn't mean we won't. It even comes in a travel size so you can cry on the go.
When you can't handle adulthood, just cry about it with Big Baby Tissues.
Are you tired of the same old hairstyle with the same bland hair accessory? Are you tired of seeing cute headbands or bows and then crying when you see the price? Well, look no further. Hi, I'm Patrick Barney, and I'm here to introduce you to Classy Bands. From flower crowns to headbands, Classy Bands are stylish hair accessories straight off the runway, but without the runway price. Whether it's a sit-down with friends or a date night, Classy Bands are perfect for any occasion.
Buy Classy Bands.
Welcome back, gangsters. Do you like funky, fresh music and beats that'll make your mom twerk? Well, we don't have that for you in our next story, but we do have music and video games.
Oh,
Yay!
man.
Which is still cool, guys. This story follows local video game composer Chase Bethea. Does that sound dope or does that sound dope?
Hey, that sounds like, honestly, very, very super dope. I love video games, Reese Peace. Let's take a look at Chase in a documentary, gamer/composer.
Beep, boop, bop, boop, 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 bop, 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 beep, bop, video game music.
I'm Chase Bethea. I'm 27. I'm a video game composer and sound designer. Video games to me has always been an escape, and I think most people who play video games relate to that. They know that when they turn on the game, they're not in the reality of the world anymore. And I grew up with a lot of things going on in my life, and to play video games allowed me to escape into that world. I used to rap, and I used to be a music producer, and it wasn't working out. I did it for about 7 years. And I I saw where the industry was going and it wasn't fulfilling. So I quit. My process for recording sounds is to grab my Zoom H4n and then I use a condenser mic to record the sound at close position and just use like different trinkets and like forks, plastic forks, Nickelodeon GAC, bricks, and all kinds of things you just probably wouldn't think to use. My inspiration for music is listening to other video game music that has come about the years as far back as the 70s to the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. I would have to say my favorite project so far is this mobile puzzle game called Super Happy Fun Block. It's a 2D platformer puzzle game, and you play as a ball, and you actually move blocks out of the way with your ball-like powers. That's my favorite project thus far. It's not out yet, but it's coming out soon. Some advice I would give to people is, one, don't work for free. Don't undervalue yourself. Know what your self-worth is. And my second piece of advice is never stop learning. Always build upon your craft and keep up with your gear and your knowledge. And the third thing is have fun. Play games. That's what this industry is about. We're here to play games, we're here to collaborate, and we're here to have fun. And that's most important, I would say.
That issue's the truth. Don't ever work for free, okay?
Get paid. You gotta get paid.
Real talk. But don't click that browser away. We'll be back with the gamer/composer himself for a live interview. Stay fresh.
Sing!
Are you sick and tired of these dinky earbuds you get free with your phone? Do you find them completely unsatisfying? It's time to hear your music the way the artist wanted you to hear it. Introducing the Red Studio 7300 headphones. These sound great no matter what you're listening to. These are perfectly balanced to offer optimal sounds, bringing you closer to your music than you ever thought possible.
Visit us online today or buy at your nearest music store.
Are you ugly? Do you want to get fit but have no room for that bulky exercise equipment? Is your waistline fat but your wallet skinny? Then you should give Q90Y a try. Q90Y isn't some scam. All you need is you, a TV, a DVD player, and some room. Pop in the disc and watch the abs grow. So get out of your bed and lay out the chairs because it's time to lay on the Q90Y.
Order Q90Y today.
Thanks for sticking around with us, ninjas. We got Chase Bethia in the studio live right here. You see I'm wearing glasses because he's so bright and shiny that I have to cover my eyes. So let's go talk to him and hope he keeps it real, son.
Yeah.
So tell me about yourself.
I'm Chase Bethia. I'm a video game composer, sound designer.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, so tell me, where did your passion for games begin?
So my passion for games pretty much started when I was playing the Game Boy or at my grandmother's house on her Atari 5200 or 800.
So let me ask you now, was that a regular Game Boy or was that a Game Boy Color? Because that makes a difference. All those shades and stuff. I played Tetris on the original Game Boy. No color pixels, just long, short stamp, was fine. But then you get color versions like.
Nope, the good old brick. I love my brick, man. Good old Game Boy.
Yeah, it's just.
So, what was the first console that you ever owned?
The first console I ever owned, I would say, is the Game Boy, if you consider that console, but it would be the N64 if it's a console.
Oh man, I love me that N64. I was playing those Pokemon Snaps, taking a picture of those Mews and those Charizards. It's just be amazing. And then you gotta have that Pokemon Stadiums. You can park the Pokemon Game Boy games in there. Game Boy Color, put in a Pikachu version.
Don't Duo Game Boy, don't Rio Game Boy.
Yeah, I got the Rio.
Yeah, and you can't forget 007, like GoldenEye, like that was a real thing.
Rare.
Let me tell you, if you play GoldenEye, slappers only, and no one chooses odd jobs, because you choose odd jobs. I'm gonna have words for you today if you choose odd jobs.
Okay, so getting away from the games, let's talk about you now as a video game composer. How did you get into that?
So I got into the video game industry. I bought a book and I read it about 2 or 3 years ago. Actually, I had an internship about 5 years ago, and I started doing work there while I was actually attending Moorpark College. And then during that, the company shut down, and I started doing some more research, refining my skills. And then I got this book, and then halfway through the book, I just started like looking for gigs, and then I got my first gig, which is Electron Flux.
So what's the title of that book you'd be spelling out? Because let's give him a shout out, because it made your life different.
Yeah, definitely. It's called The Guide to Game Audio by Aaron Marks.
Do you hear that? It's called The Guide to Game Audio by Aaron Marks. You can go ahead, buy it on them Amazons and them eBays. Go to Barnes & Noble.
And if you got yourself a Kindle, you can get it off of their store too, I believe, yeah.
Yeah, Kindle? I got myself a Kindle. I love me, myself, some of those Harry Potters.
It's the anti-glare. It's nice, because it's not bright in your eyes like when you're reading for too long.
Oh, yeah.
iPads can do that.
Oh, yeah, I know. And the paperwhite, that's just fine. That's fine reading for nighttime reading, because it's like you just want to read it, you know?
Exactly, and it's like, okay, no, we'll get back to that one. Okay, so what was your most difficult project as a composer?
I would say the most difficult project would be the current one that I'm working on, is I Can't Escape Darkness. It's difficult because there's a lot of things that I have to do to keep the player immersed, and I can't take the player out of the game. No sounds can be distracted or distractive towards the player. And the way that I'm building the music system is that the music system has layers, and there actually isn't as much music as people think is from the first game, I Can't Escape. And so with that, it comes with the challenges of keeping the game size down, and also, making sure that everything fits. The sound is extremely important for this game, so it's a survival horror game, so that's why.
Okay, so now let me go ask you this. When is this game going to come out so people can be listening to your beats and be rocking out while they're trying to survive in the darkness?
Well, I don't know about beat rocking, but you can definitely be coming out sometime close to Halloween.
Close to Halloween. Get your trick and your treats with this game, because you're going to be tricking your ears with these sweet sounds, and you're treating yourself with these sweet sounds and awesome gameplay.
Yes. So actually, speaking of music then, what music do you listen to daily?
I listen to video game music. I find myself just listening to more and more of that every day, things outside of that. And if I'm not listening to video game music, I listen to video game podcasts that happen to play the music that I like. So,
cool. So I'm going to ask you, since you listen to video game music, the best video game music of all time, I'm not going to argue with this, and you're not arguing with me, is Mega Man's music. So what is the best Mega Man stage?
Cutman.
Cutman? Well, guess what? It is, I'm going to disagree. I'm going to say it's Woodman. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. That might not even be Woodman, but da-da-da-da.
We're going to agree to disagree.
Yes, because that's what gamers do. We never agree on anything.
That's right.
People say, X is better than this stuff. It's a good game, but, the regular one.
So with that, we are going to slowly begin to wrap it up, and we are going to say goodnight, and thank you to Chase. Here we go.
Thank you, son. I'm going to say goodbye. Chilling out with our viewers tonight. Bye, squad. Whoop, whoop.
And once again, you are watching What's Up Tonight.
Now you gotta stay safe out there, so you gotta stay safe, because we can't lose your shine.